Oh, trying to get them. Water temp's 43. Got about 45 minutes out here. Let's see if I can't get one. Every dog in the world's barking at me. Market City. Ain't nobody watching me, but I don't really care. It'll make a difference to me. Maybe I'll catch a fish and I'll have proof of it. Oh, one person. Fish ball. Two people. Water temp's 43. Would you please hush? Hush it. Let me fish in peace, pup. Shh. Shh. You're scaring the fish away. Shh. I'll be happy with one fish today. I got about 45 minutes out here, guys. I figured I'd go live and just fish it out and see if I can't catch one. These fish sure are being mighty lethargic. Shh. God bless it. Get away from the stone real quick. Let's see. See if I can get this camera right. Thank y'all for watching. Hi, what's up? Y'all might be watching me skunk, but hopefully that's not the case. tough fishing out here today, guys. Tough fishing. I'm probably fishing a little too fast. I need to slow it down, but I don't have that much time. Try to get out here and catch one. It'd be nice. This is what I'm throwing, guys, a stealth crawl by Exxon Lures. A lot of people think it's a sissy move to throw a Ned rig, but let me tell you something. A Ned rig is the same thing as a small jig. You hope I catch a catfish or a bass. I hope I catch anything, to be honest with you. But a largemouth would be the best thing to catch. What's up, Laser Paws? Thanks, brother. Appreciate it. Guys, I've been finesse fishing. This is what I'm throwing by Exxon Lures. Is a stealth series. But I also have this tied on, which I usually do really good as well. It's Berkeley Flatside Junior. But I haven't really thrown that too much. So I'm throwing this around. I'm trying to get one to bite at least. Okay. And whatever works for you, catfish and bass. That's pretty cool. You don't have to keep barking at me, pup. Paddle over here a little bit further. This is the dog that's barking at me. Paddle up here. I know sure would be cool to catch a fish on live. Any of y'all go fishing today? Did y'all catch any fish? Y'all, I backlash too, just like any other normal person. But more so because I'm throwing this super light finesse bait on this bait caster is why I'm backlashing. But I do it frequently. You will come get in the boat with me? Oh, look at this stuff. You will come up, you will come get in the kayak? Everybody that's watching, I appreciate y'all watching. Thanks for the support. I'm out here in my kayak. Oh. Water temp is 43 degrees. Dog. It's always a dog barking at you, or a lawnmower, or somebody calling you when you're trying to fish. It's a guaranteed thing. Yeah, fishy, 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 fishy. This time of year with the water being so cold, you pretty much got to get it right in front of their face where they don't have to work for it very hard. Especially, I'm in a pond, guys. If I was at the lake, the water temperature would be a little bit different, but these ponds get colder a lot faster. They're a lot smaller bodies of water. For all us watching, I'm throwing the X-Zone Stealth Series on a Ned head. Just slow bouncing it. I've been out here for about 25 minutes, I'd say. I'm gonna try to keep up with you guys' comments. It's kind of hard. I'm live on my cell phone, so trying to find spots with wooded areas that hold heat for these fish, so they sit on this stuff in these ponds when it gets this cold. I'm not worried about the views or any of that. I'm just out here enjoying myself fishing. If y'all want to see views, y'all go look at my Instagram, ZC_outdoors. Hey, keep them coming. What is Discord? Oh, okay. You want me to tell you what's funner than playing video games? Fishing. Ooh, it'd sure be nice to catch one fish. A little nippy out here. Heck yeah, keep them coming, brother. To be honest with you, more than what I want really, more than views, and I really don't really want views. I just want to catch a fish and show you guys what I'm using and show you that it's possible when the water's this cold. For all you that just got on here, the water temp is 43 degrees. And I'm fishing in 7 foot of water. Fix that. Tell you what, this wind sure blows you around, and if you're kayak fishing in the wind with a kayak is very frustrating. And it's blowing me all over the place. Get the car here. What's up? What's up, Mayo? I wish. I've never been ice fishing before in my life, but it's something that I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to sit in an ice shanty and go ice fishing with a couple of guys or a group of people. I think that would be freaking awesome, but I never got to experience that. I live in South Carolina, and it really doesn't get that cold here, except for the last week. It's been freezing. Now, freezing to me is like 20-ish degrees. Freezing to other people's like 6 degrees, so it just varies. Yeah, it'd be nice to go to Florida, I can tell you that. I actually have family that lives farther south, and yeah, it would be nice. Any of y'all catch any fish today? Any of y'all get to go fishing or do any of that? Well, wet a line, brother. If you're just chilling, you might as well throw something in. Oh yeah, that'd be nice. Maybe Alaska, Michigan, somewhere where I could ice fish. That'd be really cool. Oh no. Well, I'm hung up on this dock over here. Oh, come on out of there. No. Oh, give me one second. Man, what I got going on here. I got caught on this guy's rod holder on his boat, on his dock, and it just went loop, loop. It just looped all the way around it. Got it. Thanks, brother. I appreciate you, man. I'm just out here trying to catch a fish or two and show y'all what I'm using. And that's it. I gotta get this thing. I'm gonna get a holder for this kayak so this doesn't keep happening. Right now, y'all are set up on my catch board. Yeah, true, Mayo. It's been dropping like crazy. It gets real cold and fish sit on the bottom with their mouth like this. They don't want to do nothing. Alright guys, we're about to hang this up for a minute. My buddy's asking me how I like my new tires. I went and got new tires put on my truck today. And he's the manager at the place I went and got them. Pretty sweet tires, if y'all are looking for any tires. Bridgestone, what I think it's Bridgestone all-terrain XTs or something like that. Take it easy, laser balls. Appreciate you showing up. Guys, I just switched to this Berkeley Flatside Junior. See if I can't get some reaction strikes. Hey y'all, if y'all are watching, go check out my Instagram. It's ZC_outdoors. I do a lot of stuff on Instagram, but I'm gonna try this year and the next couple years to start using YouTube a lot more and putting a lot of my stuff on YouTube. It's hard. I got 2 kids, 14 and 8, and I work full time, so it's hard having time to edit and do all that stuff. So I'm gonna try for you guys to do a lot better this year. Thank gosh, the wind finally stopped blowing me around in this kayak. If y'all could see all the fish that I'm looking at on the screen, and I'm rolling this right through them, and they just, it's unbelievable how many fish I'm looking at. I mean, I can't imagine all those being crappie. It's a lot of them. Look at this. They're just sitting there. Maybe if I throw this Ned head in the middle of them. Let me see here. Whew. Come on, fish. Man, there's just a ton of fish behind me. Mayo, I'm not fishing a lake right now. I'm just fishing a little pond, and it's 42 degrees is the water temp, and I'm in 6 foot of water. I'm right here by my house. Okay. I thought about going down to the river today and put my waders on and going trying to catch some smallmouth, but I just didn't have the time to do that. I normally like to do that this time of year, but I'm just out here on this, it's called a lake, but it's just a really big pond. But the thing about this pond is it's got some giants in it. And there's houses all the way around it. So you can't get in here unless you live in this neighborhood. And I happen to live here. It's a great escape close to home. These fish are being stubborn, man. Guys, I got about 20 more minutes of fishing, and I pray to God that if I don't catch that, at least one fish, I get a nibble or something. I'm about to paddle over to the other side. See, I'll let y'all see. See, I'm fishing this. It's just a big. Why is it in the mud? Got to get that joker out, brother. So you can fish. How in the world did it get in the mud? Golly, look at these crappie. Golly. That's crazy. Oh, heck yeah. That'd be freaking awesome. Y'all get a lot of snow there? I've been scrolling through lately, and I see a lot of people fishing live on YouTube, and it's like they don't say anything. Is that like normal? I'm just wondering. I've only been live one other time in my life, but I feel like everybody that I've seen live not really saying too much or answering their people or anything like that. Is that like a common thing or what? Savannah. So you're in Georgia. More in Savannah. Oh, one. Come on, fish. Come on. You know you want to crawl. You know you want one. Just put it in your mouth so I can set the hook. I'll tell you what I am catching out here, guys. Peace of mind. It's nice. If you don't catch nothing, you definitely catching a nice, relaxing. I don't have anybody in my hair. Nobody's bothering me. And yeah, y'all are on live, but that ain't bothering me a bit. You're on Lake Murray? What's the water temp out there? My dad's a striper guide on Lake Murray. Come on. I'm focusing on wood, guys. Isolated wood. So it holds heat when it gets cold like this, and the fish like to suck up to that wood, or Christmas trees, or anything of that matter. So that's kind of what I'm hyper focusing on right now. For all you watching, this is what I'm throwing. The Stealth Series by XM Lures. It's good there's still grass in the water. Gotta be a fish on this isolated point right here. You'd like to think so anyway, but I'm sure I bounced it right in a bunch of their faces, and they're just like, well, I'm not gonna open my mouth, it's too cold. $42 on the lake? Good gracious. I'd fish, I don't know. That seems a little cold to me. But you say you're there, get there. Because this body of water I'm on right now is 42 degrees. Two feet of water? Yeah, that makes sense. Well, I'm in like 3.7 right this second. I was in like 6 foot, 7 foot. But if I was on a lake, I'd be fishing deep, just because the water is not that cold in the deep. But you never know. I mean, or if I was fishing shallow on Lake Murray, I'd be throwing probably a square bill, a crawl color, or something like that. What you throwing out there, Mayo? Oh, I got you. Well, we need to hook up, man, and go fishing. I really should have brought my gloves. My freaking hands are starting to get cold. Hey, I appreciate everybody watching. Just out here trying to catch a fish. I'm throwing a Stealth series by Exxon lures on a Z-Man Ned head, a weedless Ned head. A lot of people, guys, it's like a big thing on social media. People are always like, oh, you're throwing a Ned head, you're a fairy, or you're this, or you're that. All a Ned head is a small jig without a skirt. And most of the time it's jig fishermen that say that you shouldn't throw this, or throwing this is too easy. Well, I hate to say it, but I like to catch fish. I think it's fairy to not catch any fish, because you don't want to throw this. This works very, very well. I think anything that catches fish, does not mean you're throwing a fairy wand, or you're throwing a Ned head, or you refuse to throw this. I think that's absolutely ridiculous. I think catching fish is cooler than not catching fish, because you won't throw this. I'm just putting it out there. Absolutely, man. We'll get linked up, man, for sure. Just send me a message, and I'll when I get back home, I'll hit you up. Over here, there's this willow tree over here where the guy that used to live over here was really cool. Every time I was out here, he would, like in the summertime, he'd bring me drinks and snacks, and he would always throw all the willow limbs down this bank right here. I'll show you. It's a brick wall. A lot of times those fish, when the sun hits it and it warms up, it holds heat, and they want to be by the debris and wood and stuff like that. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Y'all see it goes all the way across? That tree right there, that guy throws all his limbs off that bank right there. I always tell myself when I'm out here fishing, 5 more minutes, 5 more minutes. And sometimes the wife will call and, are you done? And I'll be like, yeah, I'm paddling my way back to the shore. I'll wait like 20 minutes, then 5 more minutes, then 5 more minutes. She'll call me again and be like, I thought you were trying to get to the shore. I got hung up on a bush, honey. I'm trying to get my lure out. What's up, Paul, man? How you doing, brother? I'm just out here at my local pond right around the house. Water temp's like 40 degrees, throwing this Stealth series on a Ned head, just chilling, trying to catch a fish. You been catching them here lately, Paul, man? I know you've been trapping on them, huh? They ain't doing nothing here with that rattle trap this year for some reason. I'm glad all is well, Paul, man. That is crazy, man. That is crazy. Frozen. Well, it's time to get in that kayak and cut through that ice and break it all up with the paddle, make some holes to That's crazy, man. Did y'all get a lot of snow last week? Or this week? Wednesday or Tuesday or Wednesday, whenever it was? Oh man, y'all, right here where I'm fishing, I caught a 9/8 on a spinnerbait this 2024, this past year. And the other day I was out here with a spinning rod with 6-pound test, and I hooked into an absolute giant. He just rip, drag, and just, I didn't even get to see the fish, but I can tell you the way he was pulling drag that it wasn't nothing small. Hopefully I can get on one in this little pocket. "5 inches, dang, brother." I'd say we probably got like 2 inches of snow here. I had to go to work the next morning, and everybody without four-wheel drive was stuck on the roads. It was freaking hilarious. I don't know what they were doing. This one guy was out there in a Ranger. I'm like, brother, you need to take it to the house. These freaking roads are ice blocks. Oh, that's the spot. Come on. Guys, I swear, the fish just picked it up and dropped it before I could do anything. Try that again, home slice. I'm gonna feed you with a freaking right hook set. Yeah, it's peaceful out here right now. 12 to 20. Whew. It's time to go catfishing, Paul, man. Whew. To 20, I would freeze. Yeah. Catfish in the river, something that won't freeze. What about crappie fishing? Y'all got any places you can do that? I love a good old slab crappie. You can get on them good, it's fun. Come on, buddy, I see you sitting there. So, y'all, I get a lot of questions about my GoPro and how I have it. I'm just gonna go ahead and spill the beans and let y'all know. I got it mounted like that. And all I did was Gorilla Glue it onto this hat about 3 years ago. And to be honest with you, I have it in, I think, active 2.7 super view. So when I do catch a fish, I can edit a lot better. I can cut it, shrink it, slow it down, all that good stuff. But I find that with it being on my hat like this, it's a lot better. I saw like a lot of the guys are wearing the things around their neck where it holds it on it, and that's cool, but when you're making a video and all you see is hands, you know, like all you see is their hands like this, it's kind of frustrating. I know that none of y'all are subscribed to Paul Man. Y'all need to go check him out. He's an awesome bass fisherman. He puts out quality videos. $70 next week. You dang right, Paul Man. I am freaking looking forward to that because I will be fishing. It was kind of warm here in South Carolina today, but it's getting colder now, you know. But the weather was pretty nice today. I'm not gonna lie. That's what kind of made me want to get out here. I would have been out here a lot earlier, but I spent from 8 to 3 o'clock at getting tires on my truck and alignment. I bought a brand new truck, y'all, from Dodge, and they didn't align it. It had never been aligned, and I didn't really feel like it was pulling bad or anything like that. And I went to get new tires today and get it aligned, and they pulled me back there and showed me how bad it was off. I could not believe it. I could not believe it, y'all. And on top of that, my oil filter was leaking freaking, they didn't tighten it all the way, it was leaking. So, needless to say, I'm gonna have some words for them at some point. But I got my truck fixed, I got my alignment fixed, and I got good tires, so I don't have to worry about that. I spent most of my day doing that. Well, I didn't want to, but come on. Come on, fish. You know you're hungry. Come on. Y'all ever hooked a fish so big where you pull back on it and you think you're hung up? And then that tree you think you're hung up on friggin' starts fighting you. Oh yeah, that's happened to me a lot. I was supposed to be at the house about 10 minutes ago, but I'm still making my way around, you know? You only live once. That freaking TV in the house can wait. I can't stand being inside the house. I'd rather be outside and outdoors, fishing, hunting. And plus, there ain't much football going on. But tomorrow we got 2 big games, but we'll see about that. I'm sure Kansas City's gonna win the Super Bowl, because I mean, Patrick Mahomes, he can't lose. I mean, the guy doesn't lose. Hey, that don't matter, Paul, man. I haven't dropped a video in probably about 2 years, man. So that don't matter. Life gets in the way. We got responsibilities and jobs and kids and family. I wouldn't even worry about that. I still think you're awesome fishermen. I'm right here on this bank. This bank. It gets really shallow back through there. Probably skip that. And then I got this over here. I get to come up this right here, back up to that yard. And hopefully, God willing, I might catch one fish. I might not. You never know. I'll tell you like my dad told me. I might. When you say I might not. He'll tell you a might's on a chicken's ass, boy. I'm like, yeah, you're right about that. Oh, man. See, when I move to shallower water, the water temps go up. Which is typical, but I wish I had a way to go out there where it's 50 foot deep and stick something down there and find out what the temperature is at the bottom comparison to the temperature at the top. Bills and Commanders in the Super Bowl. Hey, I hear you, Mayo. We'll see. Don't count that 14-0 team out, though. God have mercy. Please don't count them out, because every time I count them out, they come back and win. Golly, these fish. I'll show y'all what I'm fishing. And they're normally stacked on this tree right here. Y'all see this tree? I mean, they're normally stacked all in this tree because it goes underwater. But I ain't had a single bite off of any of these trees today. Oh no. Oh, I got it. You know, something I never tried that I've always wanted to get out and do, I just never have, is when the moon's full, like full, get out here and night fish. I'm sure that's probably a lot of fun. Okay, Mayo, I hear you. Any of y'all play the fantasy fishing? They sent me an email this year to play the fantasy fishing. I'm just curious. I've never played it, but is that worth playing? Have any of y'all played that? Yeah, you right about that. Night fishing with topwater. I bet it's freaking awesome in the summertime. What do you just listen for the bite, Paul man? Or you got a freaking spotlight on your rod? I need to make the trip out there to you. We need to get up and fish. That'd be epic though. You're like, kaboosh. I think that was me. That would be freaking awesome, man. I couldn't imagine. A lot of people think I'm crazy for throwing a Ned rig on a bait caster, but this Shimano Corrado, you can throw anything you want on this puppy. You just, hey, tighten it down a little bit. And to be completely honest with y'all, after I lost that giant fish last week, I'm not picking that spinning reel back up. Not because it's a fairy one, because I have 6 pound test on it, and I don't want to lose another fish like that. Surely don't. Come on. I hope I'm making y'all feel like y'all are outside fishing if you're not. There's a bunch of freaking grass. There's a bunch of grass right there. Oh, look at that. Freaking water is 40. Oh, it's kind of warm over here, 44. There's still grass in there. There's got to be a fish sitting in that grass. Oh. Oh man, y'all, I felt like I had a nibble. Let's see. Something in there. Come on. Normally I tell myself, guys, I get out here and I'm like, I'm not leaving until I catch a fish. And then I catch a fish. I'm like, oh, I need to stay and see if I can catch another one. And then I'll catch another one and be like, oh, that's good. Well, let's see if I can catch one more. Gosh. These fish are just so freaking lethargic right now. Channel cats. That's crazy, bro. What up, Jake? Uh-oh, y'all, my battery's getting low. Man, I'm real close to the bait right here, guys. Woo! Should have worn my gloves. I can't tell y'all how many fish in the wintertime I get a bite, and instead of letting them have it, I get excited, pull it out of their mouth before they even get a hold of it. That's what I'm throwing, guys. Stealth Series by Exo Lures. I feel like Z-Man makes a weedless deadhead, and to me, it's one of the best ones made, because I can use other Ned heads and I'm constantly pulling grass off, and constantly, it's aggravating. Every cast I gotta pull it up to me and pull grass off. This one, it does it. It does the trick. It's got 2 wires and you can kind of move them where you want on the hook. Golly, some grass in there, man. As I talk about it, I'm getting grass on it now, but it's not as bad. Like if I was to use a normal Ned head, it would be bad. I appreciate y'all watching. I hope I'm making you feel like you're fishing. Come on, come on, come on, fish, come on. I know you sitting up in there lurking, waiting to slurp up a freaking crawl. Heck yeah, 21 views. More importantly, relaxation. I'm on my kayak. I ain't caught a fish yet, but I'm just chilling. River's always a good option to fish when it gets really cold, man. Because you got to think about the water in the river is always cold. So the fish are pretty much used to it. So if you got iced over ponds and lakes and stuff like that, I'd go fish a river. If you can't fish a pond and it's too cold, like this one, it gets below 35 degrees. These fish really shut down. I'll probably stop fishing when the water temp gets that cold. I'll go fish the river or something like that. But it's always a good option to go fish the river, go catfishing. If you got a lake or something like that, different species. You're still fishing, it's still fun. I don't know about y'all, but when you see a line sitting on the water, I have dreams about watching my line bounce. Doom, doom. You know how you see it bounce when they pick it up, take off with it, and I'll set the hook and I'll wake up. Come on, I'm feeling a fish on this cast. I'll feel one. And I hope all you out there that got the frozen ponds, I hope all that goes away real quick like. I know for sure, Paul, man, 70 degrees next week. I'm looking forward to that. It should warm this water up nicely. It gets it above 50, 54 degrees. I can catch them good when it's like that. I'm gonna throw it around this Berkeley flat side for a second. Flat side by Berkeley, a little junior. Grass. I found though that in these ponds when the water's really cold, it's kind of nice. If you normally get up and fish early in the morning. I'll sleep in till like 9:30 and come out here around 10 o'clock when the sun's on the water and let the water warm up a little bit, and I have a lot better luck. It's just this afternoon I didn't get to do that. Excuse me. I mean, in the middle of the day, I didn't get to do that, or this morning. I don't know about y'all, but I don't know how many days are left, but I know it can't be too many. I'm ready for this time change. And that means I'll be able to go to work and I'll have time to fish after work before it gets dark. And I'm really looking forward to that. Yeah, it's getting dark. I'm gonna have to. All right, y'all. Well, it's getting a little dark out here. I appreciate all the support. I appreciate all y'all watching, man. Y'all are awesome. Y'all kick butt. Y'all get out there and catch some fish. Don't let this cold weather stop you. Obviously, if it's icy outside and stuff's frozen, that's gonna stop you. I understand that, but try to go get on a river. I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I gotta have my fix at least one time a week. I mean, you know, crackheads go to the ledge to get their fix. So will fishermen. I gotta catch a fish at least once a week. God bless you guys. Thank y'all for watching. I appreciate everybody. Hey, y'all go catch them. I'm in dark 30 right now, so I better get my butt to the house. I appreciate it, Paul, man. Thank you. Keep doing your thing too, brother. We'll get up and fish. Mayo, inbox me. We'll get up and go fish the lake. Thank you guys, Jake, everybody, all y'all that are watching. I appreciate each and every one of you. God bless you. Take care. Watch them football games tomorrow. Psych! Go fishing. Who cares about the football, yo? Nobody cares. You'll get to see the Super Bowl. Just words of advice. Think about it. Y'all have a good one.